Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you may be. Thank you again for joining us for another live stream on the Izzy Channel, where we'll be doing a watch along for Nottingham Forest and Arsenal. Apologies, everybody, for being a little bit late. Kind of skipping, doing a little hooky with work. So I had a work call that I needed to do before the while the game started. But we're live, ready to go, and the game is on. 9 minutes into the game, Arsenal with the ball, driving into Nottingham's. Gonna have some trouble with that word today, but yeah, Saka with the ball inside the box, good pass in, pass is blocked and cleared out by Nottingham Forest. Arsenal started the game a little with a little urgency. Uh, Looks like they're playing with a lot of energy and passion, which is the way they should be starting each and every game. And yeah, so good to be back. Haven't done a live stream in a while. Arsenal have been off since they crashed out of the FA Cup. Their last game was about 2 weeks ago, a 5-0 win over Crystal Palace. So let's hope that they can continue this form. And the good news is today that Emil Smith Rowe, ESR, is back in the starting lineup in the 8 role, replacing Kai Havertz, who's on the bench. So Mikel Arteta switching things up a bit, maybe listening to some fans, maybe listening to the press, or maybe just realizing what he's seeing with his eyes and seeing that Emil Smith Rowe, in the 20 minutes that he played against Crystal Palace, did more than what Kai Havertz did in 70 minutes before ESR replaced him. So it's good. It's great to see, because I think ESR can give us a little step up as we make this push through the end of the season and the Champions League push. We need ESR to round into form. We need to get Thomas Partey back. We need to get Urian Timber. If we're able to get those guys in form and back, mixing in with a little bit of Jorginho as a sub only, a little bit of Trossard to mix up with the front line. I think because I don't think Arsenal's going to sign anybody. We have 1 day left in the transfer market, so doesn't look like we're going to do anything. So it's really important that we get these players back and round them up into shape and round them up into form. If Arsenal are going to do anything in the Premier League and then anything in the Champions League. And now things are going to be a little bit more difficult. So repping the 49ers hat here, people, 49ers Super Bowl bound. Very happy about that. But, we're focused on Arsenal today, baby. Okay. Yeah, that's the only Arsenal paraphernalia I have at the moment. But, yeah, so Arsenal commanding pretty much possession. Here's a ball over the top to Saka to try to get into the box. Stolen by Nottingham. Nottingham pushing out with it after gaining possession. They're trying to go on the counterattack, and pass is blocked by Saliba. Good defending there. But this is a game where Arsenal really need to put their foot to the pedal. They need to, just like with Palace, score and keep on scoring. We need to build up the game, the goal differential, and we need to get some confidence back. We need we need to increase the quality of our finishing, because the chances were being created, but we were not putting the ball in the back of the net. So that is very important that Arsenal round into form as we head down these crucial last months of the season, and with Champions League play starting in a couple weeks in February. So hopefully you're in Timber and Partey will be back for that. Oh, here's the ball in the box again. Martin Odegaard with a shot that was deflected and blocked. Arsenal regained possession. They're doing a little couple 1-2s. Ben White with Odegaard trying to get into the box. Ball again is deflected and stolen, cleared out. Back out to Saliba. Saliba with the ball, bringing it back to the middle. ESR, one touching, passed it away. No, ESR, we want you to grab the ball and drive it forward. We don't want you doing what Havertz does, where they pass him the ball and he just quickly passes it back because he knows he's going to get the ball stolen away from him. So we need you, ESR, to be better. We need you to grab the ball, dribble, and go forward. We need you to run back on defense as well, because that's something that I definitely didn't trust. Oh, here we go. Zinchenko ball in the box. Oh, ESR with the pass, ball over the net by Jesus. Oh, almost, but good teamwork there. Martinelli passes it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko, nice little through ball to ESR. ESR tries to get it into Jesus, which he does, and Jesus puts it over the net with trying to be a little cute with his finish, a no-look type finish, where he just stabs at the ball and puts it above the net. So, yeah, good chance created, but again, that's something that Jesus has got to be getting lower and on target at least, because that was not good. Yeah, don't mind me. I'll be constantly looking at some work emails over here, but don't worry. Full attention over here on the game. So the ball out to, corner for Arsenal, pass to the top of the box. Saka tried to shoot one long distance, but no height on it. Completely blocked as it was like a low ball. ESR doing well, dribbling there, passing it back to Saka. Saka trying to dribble past the defenders. Ben White is providing that overlap run to prevent the double team on Saka, it seems like, in this game so far. Because there's two on the right, deep into the box area. They cannot double Saka. So Ben White takes one of the defenders when he overlaps that run. So hopefully we continue that. Matt Turner's down with the ball. Seems to be injured. Calling for the trainer. Little break in play here. So this allows me to touch up on a point as to what I said earlier about the Premier League being a little bit harder to win this year, especially from the position that Arsenal is in. And that comes in the light of the biggest news of the week, where Jurgen Klopp said he'll be leaving the club at the end of the year. And what does this mean? He told his team in November that this would be his last season with the squad. It looks like he might need to be taking a break. This happens in coaching. We see it in all sports where coaching does take a toll on you. You have to provide 24/7 your total life into it, and if there's any health issues, it's just very taxing and can be even more detrimental to your health. So or maybe he just wants to spend more time with his family. He's done everything he can at Liverpool, so he felt this was the time to walk away. But now we see the uptick in form that Liverpool has had during the Christmas period and December and even January, because they know this is his last year. Given that it's his last year, you're going to play your butts off for him. They're going to give everything they possibly can to send him out on top. So Liverpool are going to me right now, Liverpool are going to be the bigger threats going forward. Than Man City because of that. So yeah, that's some big news. I respect Jurgen Klopp. He's basically my favorite manager in the Premier League. What he's done and how he goes about it. When he came from Dortmund, I just loved his style. I loved his coaching, the way he manages players, the way he has passion and love for his players, whether they be starting or on the bench all the time. Something that Mikel Arteta needs to learn, because, again, I definitely do not think Arteta manages people well, because if you're not playing in his starting 11, there's a disconnect. He's not making them feel part of the team. So I don't know how much love he's showing, but to me, he's not showing enough love to his squad players or the youngsters, because he's refused to get them into a game. And that's to be in my philosophy of sports, at any level, in any sport, you need to bring young talent forward. You need to develop them. And he's not doing any of that with the youngsters that he's got. I think a couple of them have been on loans at the wrong places. And yeah, I don't agree with the way he manages that. His tactical approach is pretty good, except I question his judgment on talent, because he continues to play Kai Havertz and Eddie Nketiah, who I do not think should. I don't know if they would even be starting for like a squad like Everton. So again, if he thinks that these players are really good and they deserve to get that playing time, that's where we have a disconnect, and I completely disagree with him. And if he continues to say that these guys are good enough, and we continue to go down in form, that's all on him. So, he wants to continue to give 100% to these guys and pick favorites. I'm not down with that. I don't believe you can pick favorites as a manager. You got to put the best people on the field, because that's the only way the other people who are not at good form or don't have the talent yet get better. So he's sending the wrong signal playing them, but hopefully maybe this is a turnaround with him starting ESR and giving him a run as we start the game. So Arsenal here with the ball, free kick to Ben White about 20 minutes into the game. And 20 minutes into the game, maybe one or two kind of decent chances, but not enough. We need Arsenal to continue to push. We need Arsenal to score within these first 20 minutes of a game against a team like Nottingham Forest. Okay, everybody, when I turn this way, I'm looking at the screen. That's where my TV is. So, apologies for not keeping too much eye contact during the game, but I gotta watch in order to provide color commentary, to provide that analysis. Thank you, everybody, again for tuning in. Please feel free to like, subscribe, participate in the chat. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know your comments. Let us know what you think of the game so far. Anything about my points of view or my comments, feel free to counter, feel free to agree with, or whatever. Really appreciate the support and want to continue to grow this community and this channel because, again, I love my sports. I love my Arsenal. And, I do plan on continuing to do as many videos as I can for my teams. Couldn't do one for the football game, because American football game, because that's just too long. So we'll do some recaps and some previews as we get over the coming weeks for the Super Bowl run against the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll have some updates on the Yankees, maybe some recruiting updates for Notre Dame, and definitely we're gonna get some videos up regarding the challenge and traders, which is fantastic reality TV at the moment right now. Shout out Big Dog CT, still in the game. That's my boy. Favorite for all time in the challenge and now on traders. Hopefully he can make it to the end. Love his partnership with Trishelle. So hopefully that continues going. It just shows, people can change, people can grow, people can become better. Rifts or fights with people can be overcome. You just have to have the mindset to try to be better, and forgiveness is key, as obviously God tells us, forgive our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. So definitely loving to see that relationship with CT and Trishelle grow from there. Okay. Arsenal still trying to pry through the way into the box, kind of doing what they've been doing all season, where they have the dominant, they're dominating possession. Nottingham Forest giving them the ball, just trying to clear it out, and then it's kind of the same thing where they go side to side with the ball passing, but nobody is trying to dribble past the defense to get inside the box and create good passing opportunities, good passing lanes. It's just this this calm type of control football that Arteta's been wanting to play this year, where we just pass it from one end to the other because we cannot penetrate. And the only way, and what I think a big difference was from last year. Oh, here we go. Nottingham Forest on the counter after stealing the ball. Arsenal defenders are back. Okay, good. We get a block here from, was that ESR? Like I said, he needs to, oh no, that wasn't ESR. Oh, Declan Rice with the block there. Our midfielder extraordinaire with a great block to get back on defense there. Arsenal regained the ball. Zinchenko in midfield with the ball, inverted in there. Beautiful ball out to the left to Martinelli. Martinelli 1v1 versus the defender, tries to get it in the box. The defender blocks it for a corner. So as I've been saying, Arsenal have mainly tried to score or create their chances this year when they have 75% of the possession and they just passing it from one corner to the other corner. So passing it from the right corner back a little bit to the middle, top of the box, left side of the box, and then down to the wings, and then double team comes on the wingers, and then again they have to pass it back and continuing this thing until they try to find a pass that gets stolen, blocked, and no chance created, and no real chance of scoring happens. So last week with Crystal Palace, it was about the set piece finishing. Okay, so Declan Rice about to take this corner. Interesting, Declan Rice taking this corner here. Haven't seen him take a corner this year. Gets a good ball into the box. It has some height on it. Nottingham clears it out. And now Nottingham on the counter, but we're able to block the counter and steal the ball. Ball deflected. Arsenal regain possession. Jesus trying to volley it, bounce it up and down. He loses possession. Arsenal regain possession here. Oh, we got a nice ball in to the box. I don't know if he would have been offsides. Okay. Oh, Arsenal claiming for handball. Handball is given just outside our box. So we'll have a free kick opportunity here. But last week, Arsenal scored on set pieces. They scored, I believe, 3 on set pieces that opened up the game and allowed them to break on some fast breaks and some counters because Crystal Palace needed to push forward. So it was the set pieces, the corners inside the box, and it was really Gabriel Magalhaes and his passion and determination to get his head on every ball that came in the box that really what created the chances last game for Arsenal. So it really wasn't us breaking down, creating unique chances or finding better passing lanes or creating through balls in there, but more about the corners and getting ahead on the ball inside the box. Martin Odegaard with the free kick right to the keeper. Not a good one. Keeper was able to come out and collect it. The former Arsenal man, Matt Turner, collecting the ball. He's holding the ball. Doesn't want to pass it yet. This was his problem with Arsenal. He was very indecisive with trying to pass it out, that he always has to kick it out. And then that prevents your chances of maintaining possession pretty slim. Ooh. Gabriel Magalhaes gets Chris Wood kind of tackles him, loses the ball, and Raya has to step out and clear the ball away. Arsenal, Declan Rice steals the ball away. Now making a driving run, gets the ball out wide to Martinelli. Martinelli tries to go down tries to play a cross inside to Jesus, but the ball is blocked away by Nottingham Forest. Not a bad idea. Just a little too soft on the pass to get it to Gabriel, to Jesus. So 26 minutes in, and again, no score yet, and doesn't really look like anything's happening yet. So even though Arsenal are away, we have another corner. Declan Rice taking it again. Okay, so here we are. Yeah, nerve-wracking because Arsenal, and the longer these games go, the more chances Arsenal have to lose this game. Because again, they lose concentration, give the ball up, and then boom, Nottingham Forest will counter and score a goal. So Arsenal really need to get one on the board, especially before halftime, but before the 35th minute, ideally, because that'll give us a chance to get another one before the half. Okay, Arsenal with possession, passing the ball back around midfield. Again, just maintaining control and possession. Ball out to Ben White at top of the midfield. Gets the pass to Saka. Saka's trying to make a driving run down the right. Passes it to Odegaard. Again, too cute. They try to do 1, 2, 3 little ins and out instead of somebody striking it from inside the box. There was an opportunity to take a shot there, but no. Odegaard plays the pass into Jesus. Jesus, little cute one-touch pass back to him. And, by then the defenders close up. And the ball is blocked. So not efficient and kind of what we've been doing all year that is preventing us from scoring. Okay. Ball out wide to Saka again. Odegaard made the driving run down the right this time to prevent the counter. Maybe that's part of Arteta's tactical plan to make sure we Nottingham Forest cannot double team Saka or Martinelli, is to get runners down the side to make sure that a defender is taken up. Ball inside the box again and cleared away again by Nottingham Forest. So not the most crispness or sharpness of passing while we get the ball in the final third. Arsenal just maintaining possession here in midfield. Declan Rice with the ball. The other big problem with Arsenal that I see and have seen so much in these games this season, they stand around way too much. Once they pass the ball, they stop. They don't follow the run. There's just too much standing around. People do not move. They stay in the same space. They don't create openings. They don't take defenders with them. They just stand around in these designated places and make no runs. And it creates no open lanes, no passing lanes, and doesn't help us create chances. So again, it's just not working when these guys don't want to move around the box. Oh, Emil Smith Rowe gets the ball top of the box, takes a shot. Okay, we'll take that because we want more shots on goal. We want to try to score from outside the box. Teams that can score from outside the box are lethal. Not a bad effort by ESI there. Okay, 30 minutes in. Goal kick for Nottingham Forest. Still no clear-cut chances here. Am I liking the way they're playing right now? Yes, I guess there's only so much you can do when Nottingham puts that many men behind the box. But again, this is what all the teams do. You got to be creative. You got to come up with different tactical plans to try to beat these defenses. So we do see maybe something different with runners down the wing to prevent the wingers from getting double teamed, but not enough movement in the middle of the field in the final third. Too much standing around, not enough runs being made, and kind of the same type of passing that happens. Oh, beautiful ball by Jesus to try to loop in a ball to Martinelli as he runs on target, but cleared away by Nottingham Forest. They're just paying attention to that. Anything that comes near the box, they're trying to clear. So far, 4 attempts, none on target for Arsenal. 1 attempt for Nottingham. Zinchenko with the ball, trying to do some nice touch passing. Throw into Arsenal. A look at Kai Havertz on the bench. I'm surprised that Trossard didn't get the start. And I actually wouldn't mind seeing Trossard get the start as the false 9 with Gabriel and Saka on the wings, and let Jesus maybe play the 8 role. Jesus, I think, is the best defending striker in the Premier League. I think he runs back and tackles harder and better than anybody else that I see. Maybe Mo Salah, when he presses, he does a good job, but I never see Mo Salah run all the way back past the half midfield to chase defenders back. And Jesus is willing to defend a lot more than most of our attacking players. So why not let him try the 8 role? Just a different option. We got to continue to try different things while we're still undermanned, short-staffed, and injuries are plaguing the team. This is something I thought we could try a little bit earlier to replace Havertz. Let Trossard start up front and let Jesus play the 8 role because, again, he does tackle, he does challenge, he does press, and he runs back on defense. And, if he's not going to score, he creates better because of his dribbling ability and his sight and his vision of the field. The passes he plays usually have a nice thought behind it. Arsenal with the ball, Gabriel top of just beyond midfield, again passing it left and right as usual. Here's the ball in, and they have to pass it back out because the press comes from Nottingham. Martinelli on the wing, 1v1. Here comes the double team. Back to Zinchenko. Back to the middle. Back to this passing of just pass to the wide, pass to the middle, pass wide, pass middle. It's repetitive, and teams know that's what they're doing. So that's why we get so many more passes stolen this year, because we're predictable. Teams are reading it. Okay, here we go. The ball into Odegaard. Odegaard asking for the ball back from Saka. Tries to bend one, a nice cross into the box. Is deflected, block. Here comes Jesus. Oh, puts it on target, but it was blocked by a defender. Oh, he needed to put that up higher because he kept that on the ground, and that's why the defender was able to keep it on the ground and have the foot out wide to Zinchenko. Zinchenko, oh my goodness, tries to get across in the box and just completely puts it like a flop kick over the net. Oh. Now we have a Nottingham player down, injured. His shoulder appears to be. Oh, we saw a Nottingham Forest fan with a 49ers hat. That's pretty dope for the UK. Hopefully, they're happy that the Niners made the Super Bowl. Okay, so the Nottingham Forest player got injured by his own man, who tried to clear the ball with a high boot and kicked some studs up right in the shoulder. Now this guy's flopping on the ground, trying to get a yellow card for somebody in Arsenal, not knowing it was his own player that just karate kicked him to the sternum. So, a little bit of an injury timeout here as they work on the player. 35 minutes in, and still goalless. Horrible. This is a team that they need to be scoring against. This is a game where Arsenal needs to create good goal differential. They need to make sure that their goal differential is on par with Man City and Liverpool to have any chance of a Prem title. Okay, they're pointing out some famous people in the stands. Don't know who that is. Sorry, not up to speed on my UK pop culture. Obviously, New Yorker, American, but love my London. Been there many times. Oh, well, this game's in Nottingham, actually. Good old Robin Hood. Never been to Nottingham. Definitely want to go to it next time I'm over there in the UK. So, yeah. One of my favorite YouTube content creators, hometown, Curtis Shaw. Shout out, Curtis Shaw TV, who's got his own live stream going on right now, probably. Oh, well, not probably. I know he does. But, yeah, normally I'd be watching that. But today I figured I would not be lazy and do a live stream. I haven't put out a video in a while. So, saw the opportunity with a little kind of like slowness at work that I could fit this in. And I'm glad I'm able to be here watching the game with you fine people. Thanks again. Please tell family, friends, any sports fans. This is the channel where you're going to get some unique sports content, some unique sports content from a different point of view. Okay, Arsenal back in play with the ball. Zinchenko in our own final third. Again, just passing it left and right. Just being, predictable. Passing it back to midfield. Saliba to Gabriel. Back to Zinchenko. Zinchenko out wide to Martinelli. Martinelli deciding what to do. Gets a ball into Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe has to quickly pass it back out because the defender's on him. Can somebody just try to dribble past somebody? If we could dribble past one person, it opens up because they're pressing in the final third. They're pressing us as we get the ball from the passes. They know where the passes are going. So if we could just forget about passing and do a dribble past somebody. Oh, beautiful 1-2. Jesus. Oh no, Odegaard. You play these cute passes all the time, Odegaard, that end up getting stolen because you're too cute with it. You're too lackadaisical. You need to. Oh, beautiful. Saka to Ben White. Ben White makes a cross into the box where there was only 6 red shirts. That made no sense. Nobody was on you. Just chill with the ball. Hold the ball until there is somebody to pass it to. Sorry, people. Quickly check some work emails. We're back. Okay. 40 minutes in. Arsenal with the throw in. Goal kick. Nottingham Nottingham players, the defensive players, trying to get the crowd all riled up. Smart on their behalf. Holding Arsenal scoreless for the first 40 minutes. Pretty horrendous. There was some rumors out there that Arteta would be leaving at the end of the season to take the Barca job now that Xavi has announced he's leaving Barca at the end of the year. I wouldn't mind it, to be honest. I would not mind it. But again, I also don't want to lose Arteta if there's no viable good replacements. If we get De Zerbi in from Brighton, I'm totally down with that. I think he's a better player evaluator because anybody that they sign for 2 million quid, 3 million quid, they turn into somebody who can ball. So there's some good talent development happening there. But he's also a candidate. De Zerbi's also a candidate to take Klopp's position after leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. So, oh, my answer is keep Arteta. I'm willing to give him the chance at the end of the season. But if he continues to play Havertz and Nketiah till the end of the season, I don't want anybody that thinks those guys are good players because I know they're not. If I was in Vegas, I put my life savings on them not being good players. Oh man, ball shot from outside the box there. See, in these games where they're gonna park the bus against Arsenal, you have to be able to have players that can shoot from outside the box because those are the best chances sometimes. And then here, Danilo takes a powerful strike from outside the box. If that goes in, they can sit back and get a 1-0 victory. David Raya with a goal kick here, trying to pick a pass out here. It seems like that energy and passion that they kind of started the first initial 5 to 7 minutes with is now gone. That passion and energy has been taken out with the solid defense of Nottingham. And this is what happens all the time. This is what happens every game this year when they can't break through that final third because they're not being creative. They're not trying to dribble past people. Here comes a double team on Saka. Gets it to Ben White. To Odegaard, to Ben White again. Ben White in the box. Almost a header by Martinelli, but blocked by the defender. Arsenal retained possession. Passes the ball back out to Saliba. Saliba out wide to Ben White. Ben White, you have space there. Passes it to Odegaard. Odegaard thinking about making a run. Passes it in to Rice. Rice tries to think about making a run. Gets it out wide to Jesus. Interesting that Jesus went wide. So Saka's right up the middle right now. Martinelli with the ball. Passes it to Zinchenko. Martinelli, 1v1 versus the defender, trying to decide what to do. The double team comes. Oh, now Saka and get it. Oh my God, blocked and sent wide. Oh, that was a loose scramble for the ball inside the box after some creative passing inside the box. Well, what happened there is Saka and Martinelli are kind of playing both on the left side there. And Nottingham didn't know how to counter that. They tried to make a pass, it gets blocked by Nottingham defender, but it falls to Saka, who kicks it off a defender, and the ball goes wide for a corner for Arsenal. Again, Declan Rice taking the free kicks. Interesting, because I'd rather have Declan Rice back defending in case we get countered on a corner. It's probably one of our fastest players. Okay, Odegaard with the ball, trying to get it inside the box, cleared away. Ball is still inside the box, but a foul committed by Saka. Okay, almost at the half. Probably maybe only 2 added minutes of extra time before the half comes. Goal kick cleared out by Arsenal. Nottingham with a free throw. Again, no creativity, no passion, no energy, no ideas, no making different runs, just the same old plan that Arsenal have had the whole year. It's nerve-wracking time when I start biting the nails. Okay, so here we almost had a break. Okay, stolen away by ESR. ESR passes it to Ben White down the right, down to Saka on the right. 1v1 versus the defender. Ball in, blocked. Declan Rice catches the block, puts the ball out wide to Zinchenko. Zinchenko's going to play in a cross here. Headed by Gabriel Jesus, but over the net. Not a good effort. Too high. I don't even think Jesus should be jumping for that because, again, he's not tall enough, and the best you could do is what just happened. He got, he was only able to barely get ahead on it, and of course, it was going to always go over the bar because he couldn't. He has no height to get on top of the ball. The ball hit him on top of the head, and he can only push it upwards. Okay, 3 minutes of extra time. Apologies for the yawns, people. Just had some food, so blood sugar's been kicked up a notch. I am a diabetic, so that does create a blood sugar spike, which then in turn makes me a little bit tired, which happens after anybody who eats a big lunch anyway during the work week. So, okay, here we go. Arsenal top of the box. Odegaard and Saka playing 1-2s with each other. Everybody just standing still again. Everybody just motionless, not making a run. Just let me stand pat where I am while people play 1-2s, or just pass it to people. Nobody wants to make a run. Nobody wants to run and move. No one wants to take a defender away from, other people. Arsenal still with possession. Gabriel with the ball. Magalhaes with the ball. Passes it out wide to Zinny. Zinny with the corner. With a cross. Not high enough. Not a good cross. Uh-oh. This is where Zinny's usually caught out and gets the ball stolen from him. Passes it inside. Back out to the midfield. Back out wide to Ben White. Trying to draw defenders near him. Saliba with the ball, passes it to the other side. Great ball to Martinelli. Martinelli 1v1. Oh, Zinchenko's right there. Top of the box, left side of the box. Martinelli 1v1 versus the defender. Cuts him. The double team's coming. Zinny with the cross in the box. Decent, but a little too far. Ben White is only able to half volley it, but get nothing on it. And nothing. Oh, again, another good ball into Jesus with a header, but puts it over the bar. He's not tall enough, and we are at the half. Mikel Arteta goes running into the locker room at the half, but no, we got nothing. Nottingham are playing hard for this draw. For this, they're playing hard to stay behind the ball and not give up anything. I don't think that should be the philosophy. Playing these over the top balls inside the box to, quite frankly, who's who do we have that's tall? Jesus is short. Martinelli is probably the tallest. Zaka's not tall and doesn't jump well. Odegaard is short. Zinchenko's short. Declan Rice is the tallest one, but he's never in the box for these crosses. ESR, probably the same height as Martinelli, but that's not big enough. Okay, guys, 0-0 at the half. What do you guys think so far? I don't think it's a good performance, especially the fact that we haven't played in so long. Like, you have had other teams playing, and we haven't been playing because we crashed out of every tournament, and we can't even score in 45 minutes on Nottingham. Chelsea versus Liverpool tomorrow, big game there. So let's hope Chelsea are able to. Okay, apologies, people. Checking some more emails. Let me just pretend that I'm doing something here. Just need to answer somebody back. But that'll just be charging my wireless mouse. Okay. So that's one of the tough things about being in the States and being a big footy fan. Usually, midweek games are starting right there in the middle of work. So you have to be able to find ways and opportunities to be able to watch. Glad that I'm able to watch today and do this live stream along with you guys. Okay, just going over the highlights of the first half right now, but yeah, no, not too many of those. Again, just seeing stagnant players standing still all the time. I mean, it's funny too because everybody says you're supposed to be the most fit. You're supposed to be able to run miles for days if you play footy. If you run for days, why can't you constantly stay moving? Okay. So let's quickly talk about the transfer window and lack thereof the transfer window. As we're one day away from it, in my last Arsenal live stream, we did talk about the fact that it appears Arsenal's budget, due to FFP regulations, is very limited. And, that's why they had to do the loan for David Raya instead of completely buying him. They had to do a loan with Brentford because they didn't have the funds, or because again we can't sell players. If Arsenal does the worst job at selling players, therefore we can't. For what we buy, we can't. We have to wait to the summer, and then who knows? What happens there. But that buying Kai Havertz for 65 million and selling Balogun for barely 30, selling Xhaka for 20, like that doesn't even make up what we bought this guy for, and we paid 100 million for Declan Rice as well. So it's just like it's horrible the way we sell players. It's like I wish I could be there at the negotiating table to hear how we get hustled this badly all the time. And now even if we try to sell Ramsdale, the once one the there was a initial figure of 50 million quid that he could have been sold for, but now, from his last couple of performances and him being on the bench all month, we'll be lucky if we can even get 30. The only reason we might still get 30 is because he's an England international, and those are coveted players because you have to always have a certain amount of English players on your squad in the Prem, just like in every country. Spain, Germany, so forth. But going back into the transfer market, None of the rumors I heard have been any good. The only one maybe is Martin Zubimendi, but that would be to negotiate a fee and buy and do his buyout clause for the summer. So that's somebody in the summer that can't help us right now. When I was 100% hoping we would target Fofana from Monaco. Every time we've played him, he has just run the midfield. He's a big guy, strong, and that is what we lack. Him partnering with Declan Rice would allow Declan Rice to play a little bit more forward because he's somebody that can hold the midfield. But together, forget about breaking down that midfield. And I don't think he would have been that expensive. But no, they don't want to go look at players that are probably good because Arteta just wants to pick people that you know he sees something in, but it's probably not there. Oh, I still can't believe Kai Havertz. So uh that those were kind of like the midfield options. We know we're not going to go get Ivan Toney. I would not pay what Brentford is asking. Uh I hope nobody does, and I hope Brentford lose out. And it's like in sales of any job, it's like you want to make the most, but when you try to take advantage and try to oversell, you end up pissing people off, and then your market and the demand goes down, and then you're stuck either keeping the player or having to sell them at a lower price in the future. So you know, um, I hope they don't get what they want. You know, just like Brighton last year trying to fleece us for Caicedo, and then they ended up fleecing Chelsea, who paid the over 100 million quid for him, and I don't think he's worth that. No, going to live up to that potential. Declan Rice is the much better buy so far right now. So yeah, the end of the transfer window has been more about the managers and who's leaving and who's staying. So again, Jurgen Klopp leaving, uh, Xavi leaving, and another name to pay attention to is Zabi Alonso at Bayer Leverkusen. He's got them undefeated in the Bundesliga. He's got them, I think, like 6 points clear of Bayern, and they have yet to lose this year. Only a couple of draws, including this past weekend, 0-0. So he is a name to watch because if he does lead Leverkusen to the Bundesliga title, he's going to be very high in demand. Will he want to go to Liverpool, where he played? Will he want to go to Barca? That Spain is his home country. I think he would probably prefer to go to Liverpool, being the fact that that's where he spent a lot of his years, and it would be a great opportunity. So instead of going to Spain right now, because I don't know how attractive that Barca job is. I don't know how Real Madrid is at the forefront there. Oh, I really hope all you fans out there, how many of us remember what Leicester City did when in the Premier League? What, over 1,000 to 1 odds to win the league, and we have a team in Spain in Girona that is right there with Real Madrid, second place, I believe. Let's look that up. Actually, huh, well, yes, Girona 1 point clear of Madrid right now, but that is only because they have a game in hand. But they're 11 points clear of third place, Atletico and Barca. So this title race is between Girona and Real Madrid, and that would be amazing. I never even heard of Girona. I think uh I think the only time I'm wondering if Girona the only time I've maybe heard of Girona is that the city in Italy where Romeo and Juliet were at or something. I have no clue. But yeah, it's just a great story when these underdog teams can fight with the big dogs and come away with the win. So It's pretty great what's going on there. So yeah, not getting back to this Nottingham Forest game. It is so frustrating that it's 0-0 at the half. Um, and the other problem about not scoring in this first half is now Arteta's gonna look at this and be like, "See, I started ESR and we still can't score. So let me bring in Havertz, who's taller, and maybe he can head one in there. Let me bring on Nketiah because it looks like Jesus is getting tired." And then if those two changes happen, I be let me get on my DraftKings app and bet the draw or Nottingham winning, because that's what's going to happen if you get those two guys on the field to replace Jesus and ESR. If that happens, I might end the live stream because I'm going to have to chuck my PC away. But no, that was a younger me. I don't get that angry anymore. Believe me, if I did get angry like that, going back to the 49ers game this past week, and we were down 17 points at the half, I probably, if I was younger, the TV would have been broken. My fist imprint would have been in the wall. And that's kind of like the frustrations seeing Arsenal do the same thing game after game after game, passing it from side to side to side, back to side. Oh, let me try one in there in a very tight space that, of course, is going to get stolen or blocked. The vision is lacking. We're not trying, we don't have creativity, and nobody wants to run. People are just standing still, not running. And it's very frustrating. Ooh, we'd love to see what Curtis Shaw is doing actually right now. How nuts he's going. Wait, let me see if I can put him on the other one. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, he's not happy with Jesus because, again, he's had some opportunities, and he's not a good header of the ball because, again, you tradition. I would have think that taller people are better at heading in the ball because they get more passes into them and they practice it a little bit more. But no, the one chance he needed to put away was that little beautiful pass by with the 1-2 with ESR and Odegaard that got the ball into him, and he tried that little no look heel kick that went over the bar. Instead of no looking it, keep your eyes on the ball and side foot it into one of the corners, and we score. Trying to be too cute is a big problem of Arsenal right now. They always try to be too cute with the ball. They don't like to shoot. They like to walk the ball into the box, similar to when the Arsene Wenger days. And interesting factoid. It appears Mikel Arteta might have more yellow cards in the season than Gabriel Jesus has goals. So we're returning from half. Squads are back out there. Please, Arsenal. Please, Arsenal. Just start on the front foot. Play with energy. Play with passion. Play with what? Play with intelligence. Move around. Don't try the passes in those very tight spaces that all we can do is just pass it back out. Though it makes no sense. All we're doing is creating more opportunities for Nottingham to clear the ball away and for um for counters to happen. Okay, Nottingham Forest making one change here, bringing on number 9. Not too sure who that is. And we're underway, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Nottingham with a throw. Tewo Awan Awanin Awan E replaces Chris Wood. Okay, good. Chris Wood is good. Okay, Arsenal can break here. Martinelli with the ball in midfield, and he stops the counter to control the ball and bring it back instead of pushing forward. Again, this has to be part of Mikel's philosophy and teaching to slow down the counter. So if we lose the ball, we don't get countered. I don't agree with it. Teach your players not to give up the ball, to pick out the right passes instead. Those are going to be your best creating opportunities. ESR driving in, tries to play a pass to Odegaard at the top of the box, gets blocked again. Small windows because Nottingham has everybody back behind the ball. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna cry if Arsenal draw this game or don't win it. This is Nottingham Forest. I think this was one of the games last year that cost us the title because we ended up drawing with them and not winning that game. There was a bunch though. Okay, let's come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. Please. Trying to provide a little more color commentary, so a little more comedic value here this time around as I, practice with these streams to hopefully get them up to make it a really fun watch eventually. More passion and energy will be displayed as I get the hang of this, you know. Arsenal with the ball in midfield. Declan Rice plays it out wide to Saka. Ben White making the overlapping run on the right to prevent the double team. And again, the pass right to the foot of a Nottingham defender. I want to count how many passes actually hit a Nottingham player before they reach an Arsenal player. How many passes do we complete versus how many hit a Nottingham defender? It's ridiculous. Saka with the ball down the right. Here comes the double. No overlapping run this time. He has to just pass it back out to the box. Ben White passes it back in the box. There goes Jesus trying to dribble. Okay, I'll take that. But his cross gets blocked and stolen. And now Nottingham Forest is countering, running out. Declan Rice fouls. Oh, no. They didn't call the foul. Okay. Good challenge then. Good challenge. One thing I was thinking is, could you try? Jesus pressed, almost stole the ball. If we're not good, if we're not good at breaking down the low block where teams just put 11 behind the ball and are stifling us, how about we actually give the ball away? Oh, beautiful lob pass by ESR to Martinelli down the left. He tries to get a cross in and it's blocked because again he didn't control it properly and didn't get a good pass in the box. Jesus wins it back, passes it out to Zinchenko. Zinchenko back to Martinelli out wide, 1v1. Again, people just standing still, walking to the ball, nobody making a run, nobody trying to create space. Ball back to Ben White, to Saka now. Back to Ben White. Again, passing it to the right. Pass, nothing there. Pass it back out to the middle. Pass it back. Pass it back left. Nothing there. Pass it back to the middle. Pass it back side to side, and then they'll try getting, we passed it back side to side like 4 different times now. Let's try to put one in there, and then it gets stolen or blocked. Okay, Martin Odegaard with the ball. Good job holding on to possession. Passes it out wide to, who is that? Zinchenko. Zinchenko deciding on a pass here. Looking for a cross. Nope. Okay, let's pass it back. Oh, no, he kept on to it. Okay, there passes it to Jesus. Passes it back to Gabriel Magalhaes. Oh, good ball into Odegaard. Odegaard tries to leave it for Martinelli, and it gets stolen. Oh, God, horrible. And now they're on the break. Oh my God, it's a 2-versus-1. Thank you, Saliba, for getting a foot on that and blocking the pass. Because that would have been one-on-one with the keeper if he didn't block that pass. Again, getting caught on the counter because of the stupid passes that we make and not being the passes that, okay, let me not say they're stupid. The passes that suck and get stolen or deflected every time. Pardon my French. Trying actively not to cuss. Trying to change my vocabulary. But yeah, not good. Nottingham with the ball. 5 minutes have gone by. And no real chances here. Oh, wow. Foul committed on Nottingham. On Forest. Let's just call him Forest. Long syllable words. Quite tricky, ladies and gentlemen. Free kick to Forest. This is another problem area for Arsenal. Our set piece defending, quite atrocious every year. Oh, beautiful pass into the box by Nottingham. Oh, thank God. It's right to David Raya, but Nottingham got Forest got 3 heads to that ball inside the box on that free kick. Pretty bad defending. Arsenal do a piss poor job of following a ball flight. They need to go play some American baseball, some American football, so they can learn to track a ball better because they suck at it. Arsenal with the ball, top of the box in the final third again. Pass it in, pass it back. Ball going to get stolen away. Oh, Odegaard in, maybe. Saka. Oh, shot was deflected. It was a soft. Keeper was able to get a palm on it and cleared away. We'll take it. But that was a good ball by whoever was into Odegaard, and then Odegaard leaving it for Saka on the right. But Saka had to go right-footed, his weaker foot, so didn't have too much pace on it. Or aim. Magalhaes with the ball, playing 1-2 with Zinchenko. Back to Magalhaes. Magalhaes to Declan. Declan passes it in to ESR. ESR kicks it back out. Back to Zinni. Again, there you go. You're standing right next to him, ESR. Why don't you run? Ben White to Saka on the right. Here comes the double team. Blocked for a corner kick. As soon as that double team comes on the wing to Saka, somebody needs to make a run right where that defender is going to chase Saka. It's wide open, but nobody ever does it. And we never take advantage of that. Maybe if you watch NFL football, you can see what happens, or basketball, when a double team happens, there's an open area and somebody left alone. So that either take advantage of that area or whoever's left alone make the run inside the box. Saka with the corner. Good ball collected by the keeper. Matt Turner's loving this. Hoping for a shutout against Arsenal. Former Arsenal keeper, USA international. I never thought we should get rid of Turner. Oh, my goodness. Clear it out. Clear it out. Oh, my gosh. Forrest looked more scary at the moment of scoring, to be honest. Oh, here's a good ball to midfield to ESR. ESR, drive and run. Don't pass it yet. And he passes it to Martinelli out wide. Now the box at the middle of the box is all clustered up. Nobody stayed wide. Nobody stayed at the top. And ball deflected out for a corner. Corner kick for Arsenal. It makes no sense for Declan to take these corners because he's one of our tallest people. And we need him actually in the box to take a header. Let the shortest person take these corners. and start warming up Trossard. We need to make a change. We need to get some action in here. Declan with the corner, blocked. Arsenal retain possession. Zinchenko collects, passes it out to Rice. Rice gets pressed, has to pass it back out. Bad pass. Zinni treats back. Back to the keeper. Raya to Saliba. ESR. Back to Declan. Midfield. Out wide to Saka. It's so hard. Granit Xhaka, Saka. I get confused. Saliba to Benny White to Benny Blanco. Saka. Oh, no. Okay, save that. Yes, Benny Blanco. Oh, ball into Saka. No. Oh, Odegaard. Oh, beautiful one, too. And he hits the post. Wide open net, and you hit the post, Gabriel. Jesus, come on, bro. That's not good enough. Why beautiful 1-2 passing for once, and you muck it up, bro. Off the post, wide open net, easy chance. How do you not convert these? You're professional soccer players. I don't even want to look at this replay. I'm going to cry, I think. And he's just wide-eyed. Okay, so like I know he's come under a lot of criticism late, and I love him for what he does off the ball. But damn, but you muppet, you are not good enough, man. Wide open chance. Oh, beautiful 1-2 work there with Odegaard and Saka. And I don't know if that was ESR as well in there, but lays it off perfectly for Jesus, and Jesus just punts it into the post. Oh, gosh. Ball in the box. So now he's pressing. Okay, so there was a loose ball in the box. The ball got punched up, and Jesus tries to volley it on its way down when he should have just tried to pass it. He's trying to do now the spectacular goal to make up for the easy chances he's had already and hasn't scored on already. So that's see, that's kind of common for Brazilian strikers. When they miss up the easy chances, they try to make the next goal, immaculate to make amends for them missing the crappy, the easier chance. When all we want is to put the ball in the back of the net. I don't care how spectacular it is. I mean, like, I can't defend the criticism against him now. You got to bring in Trossard and bring him in the false nine. This is not good enough. We're in 60 minutes. Oh God, I can't believe we can't score. One thing I hate about footy are 0-0 footy games. They're the worst. How can you not score when you have this much possession, when you have this much more talent than somebody else? And now Saka's on the ground, injured, and Nottingham Forest is they're gonna stop play. I mean, Saka trying to get a foul call on them, not happening. So frustrating. How does he miss that chance? How do you miss that chance? And then the next chance, you try to do spectacular stuff. Saka does get clipped on a high boot, but I mean, it's a 50-50 challenge. You don't want to get hit in the leg? Don't put your leg up. I would love to race Saka just to find out how fast he really is, because I don't think he's that fast. And I'm not fast anymore. Nottingham tries to play the ball long. That replacement is holding up the ball quite well. Oh my goodness. Ball, and again, they're just putting the ball in the box. Somebody's going to get there. Arsenal just have to scramble and clear. Not Forest with a throw. Bloody hell. Ball in the box now. Forest still have the ball. Goal kick. It's not even like we're creating the chances that we did, like, say, against West Ham or even Palace. This doesn't look like a good team, man. No sense of urgency. No, it's like, oh, we draw this game. Okay, we'll go to the next game. We still might have a chance at the title. No, you guys have no shot at the title now. Good ball down the left to ESR. ESR maintains possession, gets it inside to Odegaard. Back out to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe in. Stolen away. Out to Zinni. Zinni back to the middle of the field. Passing the ball back and forth at midfield. ESR gets it into Zinni. Nope, not a good ball. Oh. Nope, they get it stolen away again. I wish I don't know if there's a stat. I would love to know how many steals Forrest has in a game. Like, we track the steals in basketball, we track the steals in stolen bases in baseball, turnovers in football. I would just love to see how many, if that stat is kept in footy, how many steals does Nottingham have today? Because they probably have 1,000. They'd be arrested for life with the amount of stealing they've done today. Parched over here. Ben White making a run down the right, gets the ball to Saka. Oh, Saka cuts inside the defender. Nope. Again, playing the wrong ball. Pass. They tried the cute pass. That gets stolen. Nottingham wins a throw-in. Another change about to be made for Forest. Hudson-Odoi, former Chelsea player. And, well, no change in sight for Arsenal, but I mean, that could be good and bad because that means no Trossard yet, but it also means no Nketiah or Havertz, which I'm fine with. I would love Reece Nelson to come on, give it a run. I would love Trossard to come on, give it a run. Give me speed all day long, even though Trossard is not the fastest. But Nelson is. Oh, good steal. ESR, come on, drive. Go forward. Go forward. No. Again, a cute pass tried by Martinelli. They work hard to win it back at least. Saka with the ball in the midfield. Out wide to Zinchenko. ESR's playing the smart passes so far. But he might have to be aggressive and just start taking control. Horrible pass by Zinchenko. Guess what? Stolen by Forest. They're so predictable with their passing. Oh, here's a nice ball in for Jesus. And he scored that? Did he score that? Oh my goodness, from an impossible angle, he scored that. Oh, what a throw in. Oh, yes. Let's go. Get in there, baby. Get in. 1-0. Great finish, Jesus. Great finish, Jesus. Oh, we needed that. We needed that. Out of nowhere, out of a throw-in. Zinchenko gave up the ball previously. He gets a throw-in. He throws it in down the left-hand side, leads Jesus, and he's basically on the touch line, driving at the keeper. And I think he nutmegs it or low corner. This can't be offsides because it's a throw-in. He lets the ball run by him. Yeah. Oh, yes, he nutmegs him. That's goalkeeping error. So spared his blushes because you got lucky there, Jesus. Maybe this is why we gave up Turner, because he nutmegged him off his left leg into the back of the net. Will that even get credited for a goal? Because from that angle, I couldn't tell if it was going straight across the goal line or if it was eventually going to turn into the goal. But we'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers, ladies and gentlemen. The way we're playing, we'll take all the luck we can get at the moment, and that, folks, was luck. Goalkeeper error from Team USA. Hopefully he doesn't do good. Hopefully he gets out of the way and doesn't make any errors like that for Team USA at the World Cup. At the next World Cup, which will be here in the States. We will show you, and everyone around the world, America will show that we run sports the best. The best events are run out of this country because we're inundated with sports. Our whole lives are about sports. You can't walk into a pub here in the States and not have at least 2 different games on, whether it be women's sports or men's sports. There's going to be something on, baby. That'll be a proud moment for USA Soccer hosting that. And also when we host the Olympics in 2028 back in LA. That'll be a great one. I'm definitely going to try to get out to both, obviously. Okay, so Nottingham has the ball now. Now they know they need an equalizer, so they're going to try to get a little bit more of possession of the ball. Hopefully we can hit them on the counter. Here we are. Clear that ball away. Magalhaes clears it out. Gabriel tries to steal it almost. Who ran by it? Martinelli just runs by the ball. And now, here we go. Ball in the box. Oh, my goodness. They're going to get something, man. Clear away by Saka. Good defending. But that's what Nottingham is doing. They're just throwing crosses in the box because they know that's Arsenal's weakness. Okay, Jesus with the steal. Great job. Leading the counter. Passes it to Odegaard. Odegaard out wide to Saka. Saka cut inside and shoot. Blocked. Okay, he did what I said, though. I mean, I don't think there was another play there. I think that was the play, to cut inside and shoot. But Forest defender blocks it. Okay, folks, 1-0, 70th minute. We'll see if Arteta is preparing to make any changes coming up. Okay, corner to Arsenal. Saka's about to take it. Put a good ball in the box, Papa. Póngalo yen. We don't want the keeper. Turner's going to come out if he can catch it. That's what, American keepers do. We play other sports, so we like to catch. Okay, ball to the front. Cleared out. Declan with the ball. Passes it to Zinni. Back to Declan. Now we're back to midfield. So pushed it back, and now Declan Rice with a crappy ball that goes out of play. Trying to find Saka down the right. Complete miss hit. Not good. Okay, throw in for Forest. They get it in. Passing it back to the keeper. Keeper punches it long. Okay. Oh, get to that. Oh, no. Ben White tries to go for the swipe. Doesn't get it because he's slow. Nottingham with the ball in midfield. Driving. Passing it out wide. Guys, you got to know that they're going to play for crosses. Please know that they're playing for crosses. Look, too easy to get that ball in the box. And there goes the cross. Blocked for a corner. But guys, just anticipate a pass going out wide because that's what they want to do. Just like we're predictable and they steal the ball, they're going to be predictable. So let's us steal the ball and create chances on the counter. And of course, this guy's going to bring in Kai Havertz for ESR. Oh, God, this guy loves this guy so much. 20 minutes to go. Loves this guy, Kai Havertz. We're up 1-0. We need good defending. And he's going to bring in a guy who doesn't defend or run. This guy is slower than my grandmother. Oh, I can't believe this guy loves this guy so much, man. This ego just bothers me. Bothers me. Corner for Forest. Arsenal are able to clear it away. Forest goes for the half volley, blocked by Martinelli. Havertz heads one forward to clear it out of danger. I'll take it. Here comes Arsenal on the break again. Oh, passes it out wide. Shoot, Saka. Yes! What a pass. Gabriel Jesus. Saka with the right foot puts it home on the counter. That's what we needed, baby. 2-0 to the Gunners. 2-0 to the Gunners. Okay. That should allow us to rest easy, but what did I say at the beginning? We need to plop up the goal differential, please. Pop it up. Pop it up. Much better. Much better. Going back to what I was saying, Arsenal play much better on the counter attack. When we're going forward without that control that Arteta wants, when we fast break and then he wants us to slow it down. No. Okay, if we play better on the counter and we can't break down the low block, give the ball away to the other team. Let them come forward and then play for the steal and go on the counter. That should be a new method. Beautiful pass by Jesus. Goal and assist. See, now he's turned the dynamic of his horrible start of the game around because he got the goalkeeper error and the beautiful assist now to Saka. So everybody will forget the two easy chances he had to put it in the back of the net, and he didn't. He better get another one, I think. Okay, Arsenal back with the ball here. Back to the keeper. Okay, Raya clears it, and it goes out of play. Horrible. Okay, Declan Rice, back to Raya. Clears it away. Ooh, Jesus got thrown to the ground there. Come on. Thank you. Foul on Forrest. Now Jesus is picking it up. When he scores, there's no better player on the field. But when he struggles to score, he just compiles the errors and his play gets worse and worse and worse. Okay, Arsenal back with the ball here. 75th minute. Declan Rice out wide to Jesus. Looking to create with a cross. Wow, what a cross to who? Havertz. Okay, brings it down, tries to play a pass. Not a good pass. Didn't control it that well. But good vision by Jesus. Saliba into Declan at midfield to Zinni. Now we're playing possession. Keep the ball. Oh, let's check out some other scores here. Give you guys an update on what's going around the league here. Oh, wow. Luton up 3-0 on Brighton at Kellingworth Road. Wow. Palace and Sheffield 2-2 at the half. Newcastle 2-0 over Villa. We need that. Let Villa go down. African Cup of Nations, we had a 0-0 draw with Morocco, South Africa. Mali beat Burkina Faso 2-1. Asia Cup, South Korea, Saudi Arabia draw 1-1. Oh, in the 90th minute, equalizer for South Korea. Uzbekistan beats Thailand 2-1. In the championship, Leicester leading Swansea 1-0 in the 60th. So, Luton put another one past Brighton 4-0. Pretty crazy. Fulham Everton 0-0 in the 60th as well. Okay. David Raya with the ball. Clears it out, not playing any short passes. We want to clear it. Okay. Nottingham get the ball back, control it. Now, that went out of play. Come on. Yep. Arsenal throw-in. Forest look frustrated right now. Thanks again, everybody, for joining, playing hooky with me over here. Hopefully we get a nice 4-0. We put a couple more in the back of the net. Forest making another change here. 2-0 Arsenal with about 15 minutes plus added time. Who's coming on here? So far, only one change for Arsenal. Instead of giving a little bit of a run to Nelson, let's see him on the bench. Instead of giving a little run to Trossard, let's see him on the bench. Makes no sense, man. Again, questioning how you manage players and making them feel part of the team. Keeping them out for 90 minutes, you're just pissing people off. Here comes Jesus off, hopefully for Trossard. If he brings on Nketiah, I'm going to cry. Oh, thank goodness he brings on Trossard. Thank God he brought on Trossard and not Nketiah. I would have thrown the PC probably. Oh, no. He brings on Nketiah for somebody else. I think Martinelli's coming off for Trossard. Oh, bloody hell, man. He brings on freaking Nketiah. He loves this guy too much, man. Yeah, Martinelli comes off. I do not agree with what he sees in Nketiah and Havertz. Instead of selling Nketiah, he's so Balogun, who's scoring goals, man. The future of U.S., disgusting. Your judgment of talent is crappy. Even when he was at Arsenal. His ball dribbling was decent, but he was slow and played holding center midfield. I was always annoyed with Wenger when he played him there because, again, I want somebody fast there. Forrest with the ball. He doesn't even take out Saka, who needs a rest. That's the annoying part, man. Okay, who's this? Is this Trossard? Trossard gives away a free kick, trying to control the ball. Nottingham building up from the back, trying to go forward. Arsenal pressing. Trossard pressing. And Nketiah not running at all. I can't stand that. This guy comes on the pitch all the time and never runs. When people say his work rate, I'm like, you are people that suck at sports if you think he's got work rate or he's good. Everybody I know that plays sports, has played this game, doesn't think he's good enough. People that don't play the sport all think, give him a chance. He's good enough. Well, give me the opinion of the people that play the sport over the people that don't any day of the week. If I was his height, I'd be running a 4.40. I'm convinced. To be that short and to be that slow, I don't get it. You might as well give us Napoleon. Okay, Kai Havertz dribbling with the ball, passes it too soon, gives it to Trossard. Trossard, oh, beautiful take. Gets by the defender, shoots. Oh, there you go, Trossard. Good effort, good effort. Gets by two defenders and sends a screamer that just misses the top corner. Like maybe 1 foot wide. That's what I like to see. Nobody else. I mean, Havertz ain't doing that, and Ketty ain't doing that. Trossard, not Forest with the ball in the box. Clear it out, guys. Clear it out. Clear it out. We regain possession and we clear it out. Ball to Odegaard. Odegaard going to drive down the middle. Nope. Passes it out wide because that's where the space is. Oh, crap touch by Saka. Slows down the fast break counter. Ball to the middle to midfield to Declan. Passes it. Oh, tries to play a through ball to Nketiah. No dice. Trossard with the ball out wide left. Zinni, midfield, inverted. You shouldn't be inverting this late in the game. Just stay out wide. Gabriel Magalhaes with the ball. Gets it into the middle to Havertz. Havertz, slow. Passes it to Nketiah. Nketiah out wide to Saka. Back to Nketiah in the middle. Nketiah with a shot. It was like a 12 bouncer dribbler. So slow, no pace, no power. Yep, that's you, Nketiah. No pace, no power. That should be on the back of your shirt. No pace, no power. Okay, Forrest with the ball. Turner collects, plays the ball out wide. Forrest trying to build up from the back. Arsenal pressing. Saka with the steal. Beautiful steal. What was that, Saka? You're not going to score from out there. Why not play the ball to Trossard in the middle? He's wide open. Horrible. Ball gets taken away. Free kick to Arsenal. Corner to Arsenal. Matt Turner collects. You can't play too close to Turner. He's always going to come out and make the catch. Okay, Saka driving in, goes for goal again and launches it over the top. Instead of playing it to Trossard in the middle. Getting greedy now. Getting greedy. Greedy football. And he's limping. Always limping, man. Why not sub him if he's limping? Okay. Sorry, folks. Texting the sister, confirming a school pickup of the niece. Ball in midfield for Forest. Oh, okay. Here comes a steal by Arsenal. Who's stealing that? Trossard with the steal. Plays it back to Havertz in the middle. Havertz has been in the middle and kind of like holding that a little bit better than usual. Okay. Ball in. Trossard hustling there, hustling. Oh, almost a steal. Saka fouls inside the box. I would like to get at least one more. Create a 3-0 goal differential here. Here comes Reese Nelson and Jakob Kibior, maybe, to get like a 5-minute run. Arsenal with the ball, holding possession here. Just trying to kill the game off now. Ben White, Saliba, over to Magalhaes. Back to Saliba. Forrest trying to press. Odegaard coming back to help out. So is Declan Rice. Magalhaes pushing forward a bit to Trossard. Trossard back to Odegaard. Odegaard deep in his own territory. And Ketia bullied off the ball there. Goes diving. Hasn't done anything since coming on. Oh, maybe he has. He's made a foul. Yep. Again, look at him. He doesn't run. Just walk, like slightly jogging. What do you do, bro? What do you do? How do you think you're a good player? Oh my goodness! Here's the goal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. A missed jump by Saliba and Gabriel there. Oh gosh. Got bullied by one guy, both of them. Could that be an offside, maybe? Yeah, Saliba mistimed the jump completely. Just stay with him. He gets to the ball. Disgusting. Disgusting. Even if Arsenal win this game, it's a crap win, man. You look at this game and you're like, they're not better than City. They're not better than Liverpool. They're not better than Tottenham right now. Let's hope this is offsides. I don't think he's offside, though. Ben White playing him on, or is that Zinni? VAR doing an offside check. I think he's on, though. They never draw the lines. I don't get why they don't draw the lines, man. Why can't you draw lines? Make it simple. They don't want to draw lines because there's probably corruption going on, and they don't want to when they make a when they want to give a game to somebody, there's the lines throw it off. Disgusting, man. Disgusting. It's like they lose focus. They suck, man. They suck. Goal stands. And this guy yelling, "Oh, let's be good. Let's be good." Somebody needs to shoulder charge him. You think you're a big man? I wish we had a big man to shoulder charge somebody. 5 minutes of added time. And now we got to hold on for dear life. Unbelievable. Again, instead of, because he brought on Nketiah and Havertz, we can't score another goal. Ball given away by Trossard. Nottingham Forest pushing here. Nketiah doesn't even press. He's too slow to press. Oh my goodness, Trossard. You just give him the ball, bro. Just giving them the ball, man. Oh my God. These guys can't control the ball. That's out. Corner kick, man. Or did he give a penalty? No, it can't be a penalty. Oh my goodness, man. They get so frantic, so frazzled. And now he's bringing on Jorginho and Kivior. Saka and Odegaard. Why are you not taking Saka off, bro? He's not defending. I don't understand. Zinni and Odegaard coming off for Jorginho and Kivior. Oh God, leaving Saka on. Brings on Nketiah and Havertz, and the game goes to crap. That's what I'm saying. I totally believe those guys are so bad. And if anybody's willing to pick them constantly, they need to go. Corner kick, punch by Raya. Oh my goodness, they volley it. Clear it. Oh my goodness. Forrest get a kick on it and right to Raya. Or that would have been in the back of the net. Oh my goodness. You guys are garbage at set pieces. Oh my God, some frantic stuff. Oh wait, are they checking a handball? Oh, they're checking for a penalty. No, get out of here. They're jumping for the ball. Jorginho's going into him. Oh. They're both. He doesn't even go high. Like, it's ridiculous. Come on, man. Arteta, you want to keep picking these two guys. You want to keep picking these two guys. Then I don't want you there. It's as simple as that. If you want to continue picking these two guys, I don't want you at the club. If you don't pick them, I want you there. But if you're going to continue to pick them, I don't want you there. I don't want bad players given playing time. If you're not good enough, you're not good enough. Oh, crap. Goal kick by Raya. Just a high one. Oh, he got pushed back in the back there. Havertz. Arsenal trying to clear this ball. Out wide by Saka and Nketiah trying to chase him down. Nope. You're too slow, bro. You can't chase him down. You almost foul him, too. Come on, Trossard. Control the ball. Go forward. Go forward. Nutmeg him. No, don't pass it to Nketiah. That's right. Hold on to it. Backtrack. Okay, we hold on to possession here. Punches it forward. Oh, my goodness. That's a foul. Thank you. Oh, and Nketiah gets drilled in the face. That had to hurt. That had to have hurt. But we'll take it. We'll take the foul. Did something. Sacrifice your body, finally. So we're at the 5 minutes of extra added time, but because of the VAR check and now this foul, they're gonna have to add at least 1 or 2 more minutes. So we have a free kick out just outside our box. So hopefully we can kill the rest of the time off here like this. Man, lucky win. Again, not a good display. Not good. Arsenal, you're not good enough to win the title. Arteta, if you're gonna keep picking these two guys, man. I'm fine. I'm even willing to give you leeway, Arteta. If you want to pick Havertz, fine. I get it, 65 million. But I'm not letting you pick him and Nketiah. I think Nketiah is so bad. Stop picking him. This is ridiculous. 100 bags a week. Garbage. Arsenal clearing the ball, trying to. What was that, Nketiah? What was that? Header. All you had to do was hit it hard at somebody. Saka with a block to clear it out wide. 96th minute. Nottingham with a throw. I thought he was over the line. I should have been an illegal throw, I thought. Backtracking, trying to get the ball forward. Press him. Stay on them. Okay. Wow. Throw to Nottingham Forest. They're going to throw one into the box here. Oh, my God. Okay. Cleared out. Okay. Somebody get to that out wide. He's going to try to cross it. And Nketiah, you swing and miss at clearing the ball. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how bad you are. Unbelievable how bad you are. You can't even put a block there. Thank you. Thank you. Clear it. Clear it. Clear it. Run out. Run out. Run out. There you go, Trossard. There you go. Way to kill it. Way to hold on to the ball, Trossard. Way to hold on to the ball. Okay, and there goes the full-time whistle. Oh, you lucky people. Arteta, you're so lucky, man. You keep playing these two guys. Oh, keep playing these two guys, don't you, man? Arsenal escaped with a 2-1 victory, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was disgusting to watch at the end. Disgusting. Oh, to barely beat these teams is just like, how good do you claim to be, man? You're not good. So frustrating watch, ladies and gentlemen. But more importantly, 3 points are given. We get the win, but only 1 goal differential. Again, instead of killing off the game, they let them back in it because of sloppy play, losing focus, and just giving. Oh, we're up 2-0. Let's put Havertz and Nketiah on the game. They can't lose. If I put these two bad players on with a 2-0 lead. Now Arteta's talking to Zinni right now, and Zinni's not liking it right now. Shouldn't be talking to Zinni. Should be talking to Nketiah, man. Oh. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, 2-1 victory for Arsenal over Nottingham. Collected 3 points. And big game this weekend against Liverpool. Hopefully I'll be back for that. No 49ers game this weekend, so hopefully we do another live stream for the Arsenal Liverpool game. That'll be a big game. Any title hopes will happen from that game, whether we win or lose. A draw, no title chance. A loss, no title chance. Only a win. We'll see the team that he selects, and hopefully we can pull off the miracle and beat Liverpool for once. This game will be at the Emirates, so let's hope. Let's hope. And Nketiah and Havertz do not sniff the field. Let's hope somebody opens up Arteta's eyes, please. Thanks again for joining. Please like, subscribe, leave a chat, leave a comment. We'd love to know your opinions on the games and everything. Hope everybody has a blessed rest of their day, wherever you may be. And let's go Arsenal. God bless you, everybody. Thanks again. Bye.